the 8 dangers. And this is a poem by the first Dalai Lama. And I really want to thank you. You did such a beautiful job. Isn't this gorgeous? It's really gorgeous. Yeah. So I think you should definitely take this home, maybe laminate it, yeah, and then recite it every day. Yeah, because as we go through these different verses, you'll really understand the meaning and how valuable it is. And then if you recite it every day, it reminds you of what's important in your life and how you want to be. So let's take a minute. Let's see what happened to my glasses. Oops. Let's read them out loud together, okay? Dwelling in the mountains of wrong views of selfhood, puffed up with holding itself superior, it claws other beings with contempt. The lion of pride, please protect us from this danger. Not tamed by the sharp hooks of mindfulness and vigilance, dulled by the maddening liquor of sensual pleasures, it enters wrong paths and shows its harmful tusks. The elephant of ignorance, please protect us from this danger. Driven by the winds of inappropriate attention, billowing forth swirling smoke clouds of misconduct, it has the power to burn down forests of goodness. The fire of anger, please protect us from this danger. Lurking in its dark pit of ignorance, unbearable to bear the wealth and excellence of others, it swiftly indecks them with its cruel poison. The snake of jealousy, please protect us from this danger. Roaming the fearful wilds of inferior practice and the barren wastes of absolutism and nihilism, they sack the towns and hermitages of benefit and bliss. The thieves of wrong views, please protect us from this danger. Binding embodied beings in the unbearable prison of cyclic existence with no freedom, it locks them in cravings tight embrace. The chain of miserliness, please protect us from this danger. Sweeping us in the torrent of cyclic existence so hard to cross, we're conditioned by the propelling winds of karma. We are tossed in the waves of birth, aging, sickness, and death. The flood of attachment, please protect us from this danger. Roaming in the space of darkest confusion, tormenting those who strive for ultimate aims, it is viciously lethal to liberation. The carnivorous demon of doubt, please protect us from this danger. Okay, so this poem, when we say please protect us from this danger, we're calling out to Tara. So this is a picture of Tara. We have some cards available for you too, on the table. So like I said before, Tara is a female emanation of the Buddha's mind, and she's green in color. Green has the connotation of success and growth, because you can see all the plants grow and they're green and everything. And she's sitting in a position. Her left leg is tucked in and her right leg is, stretched out. There's many statues of Kuan Yin sitting in that same position. And I think there's some connection between Kuan Yin and Tara. So the left leg, being tucked in, represents having full control of her mind and all of her internal energies, her chi, and so forth. And the right leg stretched out is stepping into the samsaric realms, the realms of suffering, to be able to benefit sentient beings. And then her left hand the ring finger and thumbs are touching at the heart, and then her right hand is on her right knee, with the palm open. So this mudra, these two represent wisdom and compassion, the two fingers touching, so unifying wisdom and compassion in our practice. And then the three fingers are the three jewels of refuge. Okay? And then her right hand on her knee, again with the palm open, reaching out, is reaching out to sentient beings. Give me your hand, let me lead you. She's saying in that way. So Tara leads us. Her primary way of leading us or benefiting us is by giving teachings. And in that way we say that the Buddha's speech is the foremost way that the Buddha benefits us. We often think that the Buddha's body, we sing many homages to the Buddha's body and the 32 signs and so forth, and we praise the Buddha's mind, but it's really the Buddha's speech that is the method of directly benefiting us, because it's through teaching the Dharma. It's not through water, it's not through pujas, it's by teaching and then us practicing the teachings. So I really commend all of you giving up your day off on the weekend when you could be sleeping late, and having a good time, that you give up that kind of worldly pleasure and you come to the Dharma Center because you want to hear teachings. I think that's quite admirable on your part. So thank you for that, because you're opening yourself to be the recipient of the Buddha's speech. When we say to Tara in all these verses, please protect us from this danger, we're not seeing Tara as like some external god or something like that, because we might have the idea, here in this first one, the lion of pride, or maybe I'm being threatened by a lion, or, because in olden times this was a real danger, or maybe I'm being threatened by pride, and then Tara is going to swiftly, come down, kind of like Superwoman, and then all of a sudden, pick us up and take us away out of danger. That's not the way Tara is going to help us. How is Tara going to help us is if we're in a dangerous situation, then we have to remember the teachings that the Buddha has given us beforehand and know how to think and how to work with our mind in that dangerous situation so that we can transform that situation into something that is conducive for the path. So we can transform our negative motivation into something positive, into something virtuous. Okay. So when we're saying to Tara, please protect us from this danger, we're saying, Tara, please give me the teachings and inspire my mind so that I can practice the teachings, so that through this I can protect my own mind by transforming my mind and helping me transform any kind of external situation into something conducive for the path. Okay? That's what the real meaning is. So again, don't think of, Tara, kind of sailing down and picking you up and like that, okay? And just to give you a little bit of an example of how I use this in my own practice. When I have problems and, my mind is upset or something is going on in the environment with the people I'm with and there's, maybe some conflict or some turmoil, and then, inside of me, I'm getting sad, or I'm getting angry, or I'm confused because I don't know how to handle the situation. What I do is I do what I call a 911 to the Buddha. Okay, in the U.S., our emergency code, whenever there's an emergency and you want the police or the fire department, on your telephone you dial 911. Okay, what do you do here? 999? Oh, okay. So you guys are going to do a 999 to the Buddha, okay? Yeah? And this is really what practice is about. You're in a difficult situation. Your mind is in turmoil. You're going, what am I, how can I calm my mind? How can I respond? I need help. So in your heart, you call out to the Buddha, you call out to Tara, and you say, please help me by helping me to remember the teachings that I've heard and helping me recall how to practice those teachings. Okay? So let's say it's a situation, maybe where I'm getting very arrogant, and then some people aren't respecting me the way I feel I should be respected because I'm so great, and I'm getting angry at them because they aren't respecting me. Okay, you ever had that situation? Yeah, maybe at work or in your family. It's like, oh, these people aren't recognizing how good I am, and they aren't treating me properly. Yeah. And then to remember in that situation, oh, I'm calling out to Tara, please help me learn how to practice in this situation, Tara. So then we remember this first verse. Okay.